I'm going to tell you on my birthday vacation that I found out that I was allergic to dogs, okay? And now I'm going to get into what made me and Nadine decide to go drive freaking 8.5 hours away and go spend our birthday vacation with my son. I don't know why we thought that when he made the offer that he wanted us to come out and spend our birthday with him, that he was just gonna make plans and everything was just gonna be so relaxing and so chill. And I don't have to think about nothing, anything. I don't know why we put our trust in Dream, because Dream is so adventurous. He's so adventurous. You just don't know what you're gonna get with that boy. And for some reason, I was thinking he thinking like his mama has a bone disease, and his sister is pretty much kind of prissy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna make too much of no adventurous plans. We just gonna be like basically movie and dinner, maybe to the park or something like that. Something simple. So we was getting out the car, we heard pop, 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 pop. So I was like, you guys, I found out I was freaking allergic to a dog when one of my surprises from my son was going freaking canoeing. Canoeing. That's what I said. And I'm talking about I can't swim, none of us, a lick, okay? I have a phobia of water, okay? I can handle a big boat that feel like a house, but I can't handle no boat where I can touch the water. Like that's just too much for your girl Spirit. Spirit don't even go fishing, okay? Okay. When I found out that we was going freaking canoeing, um, to get to the lake where they let you off at, you have to take a van or like a bus. They take you down there because they go like into like these mud holes. You can't drive. You just can't drive down there. Okay. And the person, I, the person helped my son help me get into the vehicle. And when I got in, I was getting ready to just fly my butt into one of the seats. And it was like, when I went to go sit, it was, and I was like, oh my God, it's dog hair everywhere. And it wasn't just little pieces of dog hair. It was a whole lot of hair, as if somebody took a dog and started shaving him. Shh, 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 shh. And it was, I even know the color of the dog. The dog was a golden brown, like blondish dog. He might have been a retriever. Is that a dog? I don't know. A German Shepherd. He was something. And the hair was so long and so freaking thick. It was like, the guy was like, "Oh, it's okay. We have dogs going canoeing every day." Why the freaking dogs in a canoe? I, it's a whole nother lifestyle out there, y'all. It's a whole, it's a, it's a whole freaking lifestyle out there. These people that go canoeing take their freaking pets, take their animals, and their animals go canoeing too. I don't know why that's funny to me, but at the time I kept on trying to picture, okay, the dog in the boat. That's how I found out that I'm allergic to dog hair because that night, and I will go into what happened with our plans. I just want to tell you how I found out I was allergic to dog hair. That night, when we got home from canoeing, I had the sniffles. I had a headache. My nose wouldn't stop running. And it went on for like 2 freaking days. 2 freaking days. I was literally sneezing. I never sneeze. I was like, achoo, achoo. Unless it's some powder around, like setting powder or something like that. But when I'm around dogs or animals and stuff like that, I never ever sneeze. Achoo, achoo, all over the place. I was sneeze. And what happened was, I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy is I did not even want to tell my kids what was wrong with me because I knew that me and my I had to take a bathroom break. I'm tired. Like, okay. I'm about to. I gotta eat me some chips, y'all. I'm starving. My stomach is going crazy. Now I gotta finish blending out my base, but right now I need a break. I need to eat some of these chips. Okay, so when I saw at the time my daughter to change in her clothes that she was comfortable with getting wet. So when I saw the dog hair, I was like, oh my God. And I was like, Jermaine, look at all this dog hair. And the first thing he was like, he kind of did like this big swallow because when Jermaine gets allergic to like dogs, he go into like a crazy itch. He started to swallow, choking, can't breathe. He can't take it. So he was like, Mom, the dog hair is on here in the front. You're going to have to sit on it. And I was like, okay, I'll make that sacrifice to sit on it because the moment she saw that dog hair, we was already bad with my son. We was already mad with him, okay? When I set my body in that dog hair, you have no idea how I felt. I was sitting there like, I can't. Why? Oh my God. These Fritos are good, but I feel like they got thinner, but I like them. They better. I don't know what they done, but they taste even better than before. Look how thin and crisp that is. It's really thin. It's almost thin as a chip. It's so good. I'm hoping this calmed down my stomach. we should definitely spend our birthday with him. He totally really miss us. So we said, okay, we'll drive out to go spend our birthday with Dream. So we decided to head out to Dallas. And the whole time, my son was so freaking happy to see us. He had bought us a nice cake. So if you haven't seen the cake that my son bought me, my Instagram is at ASMRTheChew. Okay, it's at letter A as M is in mom, R is in rabbit, T is in Tom, H in Haley, E is in Igor, C as in Carter, H as in Hannah, E as in Edward, W as in Willow. Okay, ASMRTheChew. So if you go to my Instagram, you'll be able to see the video. It's really pretty. I love it. I didn't even know my son was gonna put it on Instagram. Every time I watch it, I cry. I love it. So he surprised us with that. It was so nice. We were so happy. And he had this speech. He had this talk to us. You'll see it in the vlogs. Okay. He was like, he want us to be very open-minded, and he want us to like promise him that we'll consider doing everything that he planned for us. So then I started getting a little freaked out. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay, what my son up to? Things was the canoeing, but before the freaking canoeing, oh my freaking son, oh my God, let me tell y'all, go through the beginning of what happened, okay? After we ate our cake, we were so freaking happy. We thought we was going to freaking dinner. I thought I was about to get me some lobster, some crabs. I don't know, I was hoping we go to Red Lobster or something. I thought we was going to dinner, y'all. So he told me, my daughter, that we was on a time schedule, so don't be like taking a long time and everything like that. So the first time when we got dressed up, we left out. Well, actually, we were so tired. We tried to not dress up too much, okay? And we found out that we basically was going to go see Toy Story. So I was really excited and really happy. This is where I get my sporky from. Toy Story. I saw Toy Story and I was all the freaking pieces. Child, I enjoyed Toy Story, but it was pretty sad because I think Toy Story is ending. I think it's going away and it's not coming back. I think because it's a new generation, or something like that. I don't think kids play with toys as much as they did when my kids were younger or when I was younger. But it was so sad. It saddened me to see Toy Story because I feel like we losing one of the greatest movies ever. So that night we came home and we was in the room, we was relaxing, and I was telling my daughter, I hope that we go to eat a hot boy Denny's for breakfast. And my son, he came in there, he said, okay, y'all need to be ready, you need to be up, we need to be out of the house by 6:30. And I didn't even know why we had to leave so early. But he was like, so make sure you get up early to get ready. So I didn't know he was like, it's a really, really special surprise. So I did my makeup. Me and my daughter both, we did our makeup. I put on my birthday outfit. I was looking cute, okay? I was looking so freaking cute. And so make sure y'all watch the vlogs, because I did vlog. Because I do know some of my spirit lights, they love the vlogs. Okay, so that was relaxing enough. That was relaxing, right? That was so nice. The freaking movie theater even had recliner chairs. I'm talking about you laid all the way back. All the way back. You can just chill. I mean, and then my chair had a massage in it. Like my whole body was like, freaking loved it. Good, right? So when my son said we were leaving in the morning and he had our next surprise, child, I made sure, I said, because I know he going to catch this on camera. I need to make sure I'm freaking cute, okay? I was cute. I had my earrings, my shades. Oh, I was cute. My daughter was cute. We were cute, okay? Before I tell y'all where the freak we end up at, let me go ahead and put on my setting powder. Okay, so while my setting powder is baking my face, I'm going to go ahead and start doing my under eye. You know, I just have to say this. I was watching something on YouTube the other day, and they was like, ladies, stop baking your face now. Now, stop baking your face. Baking got to go away. What? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Spirit Girl gonna be baking her face because my makeup lasts. When I do this, my makeup feels so smooth and so good. I love the baking process. That's just from my own personal experience. I'm sorry. I know that maybe they the professionals, maybe they the makeup artists. I don't know. And they say, oh, they don't like the baking. I love the baking. Yes. Y'all, I'm about to do some magic. Yes, I'm about to create some magic up in here. Yes, I got my magic glitter palette. Look at all that pretty glitter. So pretty. Okay, so I'm addicted to this blue. I don't know what's going on with me in this blue, but the blue is called Cleopatra. Ooh, child. Look at that. Child, I'm so addicted to this blue. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna start putting this blue across my eyeline before I add my eyelashes. Yep, your girl got some eyelashes. Don't worry, I'm gonna show them to you. Yeah, honey, I love this blue. I think this blue make me feel fierce, if I can say that. Y'all know it's spirit too old to be fierce. But hey, it works for me. I love this freaking blue. Okay, so we have been on the road for about an hour and a good half. And I was just like, oh my God, why are we driving so long? And my son was like, where we had to go is way out the way, but we gonna love it. So we was playing music and everything. I'm gonna tell you what my son did. He played this song, right? Okay, y'all, don't judge me. Don't judge me. He played this song, and he was like, I didn't know why he played it at the time. He said that, I'm telling you what he did. He said he played it to get me ready for where we was going to. So he got his phone and he hooked it up to the speaker, and he was playing one of my favorite songs. Playing one of my favorite songs. Okay, I don't really know the words. I don't know the words, so I'm not gonna rap it out or nothing like that. But I'm just gonna give you a few of the words. It say, huh? I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. Young C always should. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So my son was like, oh my God, Mom, you know the words. Yeah, I know the words. And he was like, yeah, so when he was playing, so I was like, huh? So we listened to the music, we jamming and everything. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah, he getting us hyped for our surprise and everything, right? Child, my son pulled up to this place. Yeah, hold on, I got some powder on my face. My son pulled up to this place, and inside this, as soon as we saw it, it said, I was like, what's out here? What's out here? It was like a little flat building, and I was like, okay, the building's small, ain't too much going on. And then as we was getting out the car, we heard pop, 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 pop. So I was like, and my son started falling out laughing. He was like, Mom, okay, it's shooting. And I was like, shooting? What the freak? He's like, it's a gun range. So I'm looking up at everything, looking at the sign. I was like, oh my God, a gun range. So then my daughter was like, Dream, why would you bring us to a gun range? We don't want to be at no gun range. What if something happened? What if a mistake happened? What if we getting away? So we were literally freaking out. So we goes inside, and me and my daughter goes inside. Mind you, we dressed up like we going down the runway of Hollywood. We dress up, okay, from the head to the toes. We dressed up. So we goes inside, and the lady seemed like she was really happy to see my son, and she was like, okay, so he had made reservations for me and my daughter to learn how to shoot, to learn how to use a gun, and to know the class. Well, he set up a class so that we could learn how to shoot. So I got real quiet. I got quiet because I think I was in like total disagreement. Like sometimes I listen to music, but I ain't about that. I'm not about music, like I'm not gangster. I just don't have a gangster bone in my body. Period. I just don't. I'm too cute for that. Shoot, I got time to be acting like I'm gangster. No. oh my God, this is our birthday dream. Like, are you freaking kidding me? He was like, Mom, trust me, this is gonna be good for you. You need to, know some things because I'm not gonna always like be around. So if if I'm not around and you feel unsafe, at least you know how and learn how to use a gun. So me and my daughter was just staring at each other the whole time, like literally freaking out in our minds. I don't know why, but just the mentioning of that type of weapon literally scares me. It freaks me out. It really freaks me out. So the lady asked me what was going to be my choice of a gun today. So my son was like, they're going to learn how to 9mm or either a Beretta. Beretta. I might be saying it wrong. Okay, so my son was like, Mom, don't worry. You're going to learn everything you need to learn today, you know. So we go into this classroom and we sit down. And the guy that was going to be teaching us about the gun that we were going to be using before we got started came into the classroom. And before he started talking, he took out this can and it kind of had like this round. Y'all remember tobacco used to come in a pack and they kind of dig in a pack and they put it in their mouth, like in their gums, and they kind of like, I don't know, like as soon as they need to spit, they go psh, like that. Well, it was kind of round and he took it and he stuffed it like at the bottom of his teeth. And I was just standing there watching him. Me and my daughter were staring at him. And then when he did, he said, all right now. All right. Now I'm going to ask you a few questions today. Have you ever shot a gun before? And me and my daughter was like, no. Have you ever held a gun before? No. Uh, do you know what a gun look like in person? No. So you only seen a gun on TV? Yeah. God, I was sitting up there. I had really long nails on. My daughter had long nails on. We were sitting up there like two divas, okay? And he's sitting up there asking us about guns. And we don't know anything about guns. Like, we just don't even think about guns like that, So, and every question he asked, my son know everything about guns. My son is in the Air Force, so he knows everything that he needs to know about guns. I don't know anything. I'm literate when it comes to guns. I'm just not. I'm not that. I'm not even going to be like I live that. I don't live that life. I don't try to have that life. I don't want that kind of life where, I got to be about it. You know what I'm saying? So then, after he explained all of the safety rules and everything we need to know about a gun, it was time for us to hold the gun and to know how to, you know, be able to hold it like this and then pull the lever back. And one of the things that I learned, which was scary in class, was that when you holding a gun, you never ever point a gun at a person, no matter what. And child, I was steady trying to get the back. It was so hard with them freaking nails on. I was almost embarrassed even having nails on. And I told my son if he was gonna bring me to a gun range, prepare us, cause I wouldn't have had my nails done. I wouldn't have had my nails done for my birthday. I would not have had done it. Okay, and it was just totally embarrassing. And then the teacher was like, "Well, I'm not gonna lie, your nails scare me." I was like, oh my God, do they scare you because they too long? He said, well, they scare me because I feel like you're not going to be able to control the gun the way that you need to. I was like, okay, now you're scaring me. I'm starting to run about ready to back out, okay? And My son was like, no, Mom, everything's going to be okay. Like, don't scare yourself out of learning. This is really important, you know. And so I try to like breathe. I try to breathe and put myself in a mindset that, okay, today's going to be the day that I learn how to use a gun. The teacher, he gave us a box of bullets apiece for my daughter, my son, and myself. And then we headed out towards the gun range. And I'm not going to get into like a whole bunch of detail because we are planning on doing a chit chat and it's going to be from everybody's perspective. I know me and Nadine's going to do a chit chat and then we're going to do another chit chat when Dream come home from his perspective because Dream literally hollered all the way home. He had tears coming out his eyes. He laughed so freaking hard. It was crazy. Oh my God. A little bit of black eyeshadow before I move on to the next step. This is the longest I ever did my makeup. I know you enjoying Storytime. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yep, this is my birthday gift to you, is to sit here, take my time, do my makeup, and bring you some relaxation to your life, hon. That's what it's about, me and you. Huh? Okay, I have some glitter, NYX glitter. It's like a silver with little tiny sparkles in it. Ooh, so pretty. Just gonna use a regular brush and I'm just gonna start dabbing it where I want it to be. And I'm just gonna do like the first layer first and then I'm gonna go ahead and take the setting powder off my face so I can really go in with my glitter. Okay, all right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of come down some more. So we goes out to the gun range and my son was like, Mom, you don't have nothing to worry about. You're gonna do good. So then me and my daughter, we first walks in and I realized that I'm allergic to bees, literally.
Again, starting all over again.
Hey,
it's gonna
y'all.
be tough
Yeah.
on us, but we're gonna make it.
Hey.
Starting all over again. It's gonna be rough